Imagine this, one tiny 5-minute habit that, over months and years, quietly turns ordinary people into millionaires. Not luck, not secret stocks. Just 5 minutes a day. A question, a pause, a habit that rewires how you decide with money. If you stay with me, I'll show you exactly how to do it tonight and why it works better than any trick you've tried. Hit subscribe because this channel will give you the real financial tools that change lives, not hype. In the next few minutes, I'll teach you the exact 5-minute routine, real examples, and a psychological twist that makes your future self richer. Let's dive in. Here's something to think about. Most people spend years chasing the wrong things. They copy tips they don't understand, make impulse buys, and call it staying on trend. Warren Buffett. S real advantage was an exception, a magic stock pick. It was a tiny habit that focused his decisions around a simple, long-term question. That question stops you from trading future freedom for short-term thrill. Ask yourself, when was the last time you made a money choice that you still agree with 5 years from now? If you can't answer instantly, this video is for you. I am going to teach you a 5-minute ritual that forces that answer out of you every single day. It takes 5 minutes, but the choices you make after it will compound like interest. And in just a moment, I'll show you the single sentence you must write down every time to lock the habit in. Don't skip it. It's the part most creators leave out. The habit is simple. It has 3 steps and takes just 5 minutes. Step 1. The pause. This takes 1 minute. Stop what you're doing. Close your phone or that shopping tab. Breathe. The goal is to interrupt the autopilot that makes impulse decisions. Step 2. One question. For 2 minutes, ask yourself, will this decision make my life measurably better 5 years from now? If yes, ask how and how much. If the answer is no, or I don't know, that's a red flag. That's the Buffett twist. He thinks in decades, not days. He asks whether a decision aligns with long-term value. Step 3. The tiny proof. For the last 2 minutes, write 1 line of evidence that supports your answer. If you're buying something, note why it improves your future life. For example, this laptop will allow me to freelance and earn $500 more per month. If you're investing, note the long-term thesis in 1 sentence. If you're saving, note the specific goal. Do this daily for any money-related choice, big or small. 5 minutes to decide better. That's it. So, why is 5 minutes enough? It comes down to human psychology and the math of compounding. First, the pause stops emotional buying. Emotions are loud, logic is quiet. Giving logic 5 minutes means it finally gets heard. Second, the single question reframes your decisions into long-term value, which is what Buffett built his life on. A bias toward durable, long-term value. Buffett reads, thinks, and uses time to form his opinions. You don't need his billions to use his thinking. You just need time. 5 minutes gives your brain the space to apply perspective. And that tiny proof step, it makes your decision accountable. You can look back and see whether your reasons were real or just excuses. Let's run through 3 real scenarios. Scenario A. The urge to buy the new phone. Pause for 1 minute. Ask, will this phone make my life measurably better 5 years from now? The likely answer is no. Your proof? My current phone works fine. The cost of a new one is 3 months of my saved funds. The decision is to delay, or only buy it if you can show a clear future income increase or productivity gain. Scenario B. Investing $500. Pause. Ask, will investing this $500 with this plan be better in 5 years than it's sitting in cash? For your proof, note the expected rate of return, your reason for belief, like company fundamentals or the stability of index funds, and what could go wrong. Your decision becomes evidence-based, not a gamble. Scenario C. Paying off debt versus investing. Pause. Ask, which action improves my financial freedom more in 5 years? For your proof, compare the interest rates and the effects on your cash flow. You'll often find that paying off high-interest debt wins. Now here's the part almost nobody tells you. This habit fails if you don't attach one tiny mental trick to it. If you do this wrong, you'll just rationalize bad choices and go right back to impulsive behavior. I'll reveal that trick in 60 seconds, and it is what separates people who read about wealth from those who actually build it. The trick is adding the future letter. It's a one-sentence note you write after your tiny proof, addressed to your future self. For example, "Dear future me, I'm buying this laptop to increase my freelance income by $500 a month starting in March 2026. If it doesn't pan me its tea, I will sell or return it." Signing it makes you accountable. It turns a vague intention into a concrete promise. Why does this work? Written commitments strengthen our follow-through and create friction for poor decisions. Buffett uses time and written rules. You can use a one-sentence letter. It's low friction, but incredibly high impact. Here's how to implement this tonight. Set a 5-minute block on your phone titled Money 5. That's your ritual. Keep a tiny notebook or a Money 5 note on your phone. Use 4 fields: pause, question, proof, and future letter. Use it on all money decisions for the next 30 days. Track one metric, money saved, or the number of impulse buys you avoided. Try this for a month, and you'll notice a pattern. You stop buying worthless things, you invest with intention, and you create a powerful habit of long-term thinking. This habit rewires how you see money. You start prioritizing freedom over status and value over vanity. Think about your future self, quieter, less stressed, with more choices. That's not a vague dream. That's the compound result of better decisions repeated over and over. If this idea resonates with you right now, do 2 things. First, pause this video and write that one question down in your phone. Second, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our weekly videos that give you real, usable finance tools just like this one. If you're serious about improving your life, this channel is where those small habits become big results. Let's recap. Pause. Ask the 5-year question. Write 1 line of proof and sign the future letter. Here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, apply the Money 5 ritual to every single money choice you make. If after 7 days you're not making clearer choices, comment below. I'll personally give you a tweak to make it work. Most people want overnight results. Buffett built his wealth by refusing overnight thinking. He let time and small, consistent choices work for him. Start your 5 minutes today. Your future self will thank you for it. If this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share it with one person who wastes money thinking shopping makes them happy. Let's build a community that chooses better. Leave a comment. What's one purchase you'll apply the Money 5 to? I read every single comment. See you in the next video. And remember, 5 minutes today can change everything tomorrow.